how is he going to compete with all these other young guys, horsemen? Not only did he compete, he made the top
I think this is a
six.
chore team competition.
Right
What is
now,
it?
he's sitting
Chore team
fourth
competition,
spot,
I think.
third spot in the competition. How can these horses pull that weigh 1,200 pounds? How can they pull load 1,200 pounds?
Wow.
Look at that. They didn't notice that.
So this is Agribition.
Well, this is a piece of Agribition. Just a small piece.
Taylor
You're gonna be blown away, Jane.
keeps reminding me that this is a really, really big deal event. And that I have no idea the size of it. Do people come from all over Canada to come?
All over the world.
All over the world?
All over the world.
Alright, well, and what's this going on
I
here?
think this is a chore team competition.
Chore team competition.
Yeah.
Okay, what are they doing?
They're showing off their chore team.
Chore team.
Tell the folks that originally comes from, or Gordon originally comes from,
Like,
Almaden,
they're
Saskatchewan.
pulling a bunch of
Yeah, they hook on to things,
through the items.
move on.
Population, let's should have
Go through the
seen
range.
7 up here.
I think
I
they
wonder if
must be
it's
scored or
time.
timed. I don't know. They might be both.
Okay.
And you're not actually making anything yourself then. You're buying from all these
Well,
experts
yeah.
or
So
specialists.
yeah, exactly. Like our mineral is, I had 2 nutritionists go through it. It's got PBT in it and a whole bunch of other good minerals.
Right, so we just bumped into Janet. And what's your last name, Janet?
Janet Stephen. and I'm
Stephen.
From High River, Alberta.
And tell us a little bit what you do, Janet. It sounds amazing.
I'm a Masterson Method practitioner,
Yeah,
which is a type of body work that we do. It's very light touch, hands-on.
yeah,
I'm an instructor, so I'm a certified practitioner, and I'm also an instructor.
yeah.
And I'm teaching throughout Alberta and Saskatchewan now.
Amazing.
And it's just a wonderful, wonderful method to connect to the horse.
Yeah.
We work with the horse. We work with the horse.
Yeah.
We can't accomplish what we need to do without working with the horse. We don't just do it to them.
Yeah,
And so we, it's such a light touch method, and it deepens the connection with the horse.
amazing.
Yeah.
What would you say, how would you describe the connection with the horse? We talk about the horse-human bond a lot in what we are doing.
Yeah.
How would you describe that horse-human bond, and why is it so special?
Well, you know, when the horse tells us, when they show us something, and we actually pay attention to it, when they realize that we have just realized that we're paying attention,
Yeah.
that connection and that security for the horse, they're able to let their guard down. They are looking for leaders.
Yeah,
And that connection deepens. So when we pay attention and work under the brace
yeah,
level of that horse,
Yeah.
then that connection really deepens. And it's so wonderful when you look into their eyes and they just deeply breathe and they take that step towards you and they go, okay, I like this person.
I love it.
And it's amazing. It's really amazing. And the more I do it, the better I get at it, the quicker I am at seeing those very subtle responses.
Yeah,
And that's the key to it. You know, we there's so much going on, we miss the little subtleties. But when we
Absolutely.
pay attention to those subtleties
Yeah.
and make that connection,
Yeah.
and they show us that we've made that connection, it's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing.
I love it so much. Lovely to meet you, and thanks for
Nice
sharing
to
with us what you do. Okay, so we got 3 very handsome cowboys here, and yeah, what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Gary Rempel from Great Falls, Montana, but I'm a regular Saskatchewan man. Was born and raised in Kyle, Saskatchewan.
Nice, amazing. And what's your name? Where are you from?
Ross Smith is my name. I'm from Old Wives, Saskatchewan, and I've been there pretty well all my life.
I love it. And then we know who this guy is, Taylor Douglas.
I'm Taylor Douglas.
And do you want to share a bit about how you guys know each other and what you do?
Well, I've known Ross for
Since you were this big.
knee-high to a grasshopper.
Yeah.
He's trimmed horses and shoot horses for us for years and years. And
Yeah.
I actually just met this guy.
And what do you do?
I'm a rodeo pickup man, if you know.
Oh, I
what
do.
that is. Yeah.
Taylor was telling me about that earlier.
Yeah. So that's what I've done most of my life.
Okay. And do you do that for many people or just one?
No, I used to work I worked pretty much steady for Calgary Stampede for 40 years.
Amazing.
And then other contractors too, but mostly Calgary.
Yeah.
And then I did my last Stampede last year, and I'm just trying to slow down a little bit.
Okay.
And pick and choose a few rodeos to finish up my career on.
I see. What are your favorites and what will you finish with?
Well, actually, I'm going to be done the end of July at Helena, Montana.
Where in Montana?
Helena.
Helena?
Helena.
Helena?
Yeah, H-E-L.
Is that a big rodeo?
That's a good rodeo, yeah.
Yeah. What are your favorites through the years?
Ellensburg, Washington, Pendleton, Oregon.
Wow.
Oh, good. Calgary Stampede.
I love it. Did you ever make it down to California?
Yeah, I was just saying, I went to, we did a rodeo in San Diego on the Ball Diamond last year for the very first time.
Yeah.
That was cool, and we're going to do it again this year.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. What would you say are some of the biggest, like, lessons or things that you've learned through the years and your experiences with horses and horse people?
Biggest lesson.
Yeah, like anything that you would like to pass on to, because we've got lots of horse people that are listen
Well,
and
make
watch.
sure they know you're coming before you walk up behind them and slap them on the ass.
That's a good bit of advice.
Good one. Really good one. Yeah, you only do it once.
Yeah.
Then you love hard knocks. Exactly right. Yeah.
I kind of feel like I would love to sit down for an afternoon and chat with you about all and your experience too.
Well,
with
if we're going to
horses
sit down and talk, we should go to the lounge where we can settle in and really
yeah,
tell
I know,
some
and
stories.
actually tell some stories.
Yeah.
I know, that would be really nice.
So Ross, you gotta give us a rundown on your product.
Yeah, tell us about your products.
Well, this is a tool I invented. It's called the COBIT, and you put it on a horse's foot and you use it to find the center of balance in their foot.
Wow.
And then you trim around that center of balance.
Yeah.
And that helps the whole horse's body. It goes up through their legs, helps their back and their stomach and sense of balance. And that we're still learning more and more about how shoeing around the center of balance is beneficial to the whole horse.
That's incredible. And then the word that I know most there is balance. Like, how important is balance with your horse?
Balance is everything to your horse. So balancing his feet helps the whole rest of his body fall into balance. And so then the horse is just, number one, they're more comfortable.
Yeah.
But then they're just better to be able to perform and do all the different things that we do with horses.
Yeah. I feel like it's the same in humans. If we've got a balanced body, we're generally more comfortable.
So actually this tool here and the method that I shoe horses is the same as when you go to a human foot doctor and they find the center of gravity in your foot and they build an orthotic, and it does very much similar to what I do when I shoe a horse.
That's amazing. I love it. And if somebody wants to find out more about this shoe or the product, where would they go to find out?
Well, you can go to rawsmith.ca, and there's a website there and a link to a YouTube channel, and you can learn a whole bunch more about the tool, how it works, how we researched it, and all that kind of stuff.
I love it. Center of balance indicating tool. I love it. Thank you.
I think there's even a testimonial there from your mom on that.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, on the website.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
One more time, Regina. Let's hear it for the gladiators, the bullfighters only. Right now, 3 countries stand before you in the bullfighting ring. But we're going to begin from where it all began. Let's meet the Ricardo Torres from Spain. The first one standing comes in as the number 9 man in the world.
What do you think, Mert? What do you think?
A whole different way. So when we come to calling this bull, this is where we got to
You want to be on our reality TV?
No, I don't want to be.
I don't want to be part of your reality show. Trust me.
He's showing us some big moves. Flips, the dips,
Mert,
the dives.
my new best friend.
Yeah, all right.
Mert's from Alberta.
Excited for this fight right now. Best in the world, Regina. Let's get behind. Chase movement. Stay with his fans. Looking in. Stop, stop, stop. Even not step around the hole. Come on, he can hear you. He knows he's got the full dialed in. That photo to Lydia, that Spanish Michael, he wants all the transforming. Fans, we want a little more. Let's make some noise.
What do you think, Taylor?
Pretty cool, Jay.
Oh, little sidestep. Little sidestep. There's 40. There's 40. William Cody's got to stay ahead of him. You watch the camaraderie as they come into his head, but the fight ain't over. He strips down a little bit of extra weight. He sheds the baggies. The purple people leader's ready to go. Terrence, with your family in the stands tonight, your fans behind you. Regina, help him out. Yes, it is just a huge get up as there's the 40-second warning. We're looking for a big sell right now. This is Saskatchewan man. Steps to the left, fakes to the left, goes to the right. Jumps to the bench for safety. How about it for